So now Tony Cardella weighing in at 124.3 kilograms with a 357.5 opener attempt in squat.
I predict to you it will be a very easy opener.
He's bound for a 255 bench and 330 deadlift opener to get in a bound total of 942.5 with his openers. That's not too bad anyway, and will get him the other medals.
Cardella is the reigning vice world champion from last year, so...
Oh, actually, I thought he was second.
Yeah.
Ah, Weiss, you said.
Weiss, yes.
Was the story with the new suits, right?
Yeah. Come on, Tony.
He's just wearing the same t-shirt than this fellow from US yesterday, who bombed out in the squat. But that actually is an easy opener for him.
Very easy.
Well chosen.
3 white lights.
So Tony Cardella takes the lead by 10 kilograms.
We came back to Tony Cardella, next lifter from the United States of America.
So we are up to 375, 17 kilos. He seems well prepared, as he announced before. What's his personal best in squat? Do you know that?
I think 380.
Well, he shall break that today if it's running well for him.
Yeah.
He was also able to bench press 600 pounds, I think. Yeah?
He bench over 6, yeah, and he deadlifted nearly 800, so
he
is very strong, yeah.
So
I think his PR in the squat is 385, not 380, so we will see what he does today. Come on, Tony.
It's just all about adding up your numbers. So the single medals.
He wears the INSA TRX because he's also a sponsored INSA athlete.
Now let's see what he can handle. I think if you look at the US lifters, he got a very good technique.
Yeah.
And a very strong feet. My God, what's that one, huh? There should be something to come.
It wasn't warm-up. He should.
So by now he should choose his third attempt righteously and not give away too much kilograms to the others, huh?
Yeah.
So actually that looked like not far away from a 400 kilos attempt.
Not really.
If he got the mind for it.
How much kgs?
Yeah, we'll see that one. 390 for Tony Cardella, next lifter.
What did you think? I think he squatted easy.
Hopefully he will do, but he looked strong. If he got the mind for it, and he usually is known as a strong-minded lifter, he shall bring himself back in a very good position for the total medals. But I think he's not really interested only in the medals, if I got him right, what he said. Now, Tony, show up. Time is running. Here he comes.
Oh, yeah, still 45 seconds, so enough time.
He looks rather self-confident at this one. I think he knows he can do it.
I hear Christy crying for him.
Go, Tony, go, Tony, go. Let's see. Lightweight, that's what he hopes for.
Come on, Tony, show it like you're second.
Very strong walkout. Not very strong, but a walkout. Getting up his head now, let's see.
Oh, yes.
I think he gave away a lot of kilograms for that squat.
He could squat at 400 today.
Wonderful squat, wonderful squat. But I'm afraid he should. Oh, you never know. Maybe he should have gone in higher. No,
yeah, but it was a PR for him. So
yeah, okay, it was, but he knows what he can handle, you know.
Yeah.
He's now at a 390. If the Ukrainian, I don't believe, but if he does the 400, he's a 10 k's disadvantage to him. And Clive Henry's gone as for the squad anyway.
Now we see another Ajax for Tony Cardella. He's a sponsored athlete by Inside Vans Designs. So let's see how he does.
Looking back to the times when bench shirts had just one name and 5 letters.
EHPHD.
Yeah. Now they got names like Dogs, Fifi 15 and something like this.
Yeah.
Waiting for the Hustle to come on the market.
Okay, let's see what Tony...
What he can do should be an easy open, I think you're right. So that should be a shirt 1 number bigger than his competition size.
I think so.
He's a strong bencher anyway. So I'm wondering why he's going in so deep, but that's powerlifting. Oh, bad luck with a wrist wrap. But he's got strong nerves and he will still do that. Good one.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully the referees know that it's no problem if the wrist wraps go open.
Hopefully, yeah.
They do. So actually I experienced that myself. Those wrist wraps, it's more comfortable for the head than that's really needed to bench press. A friend of mine, he told me you shouldn't use them because you have to press them. If you take the long wrist wraps, they will give 200 grams to your bench.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Charlie Christ from Oberursel, Hessen.
Now we came to Tony Cardella, 265. Let's see how he does. If he got it, he will be in a good position for the race of the medals.
It will at least raise his subtotal to 655. And he will come near to the 1,000.
Yeah.
I think he will break the 1,000 anyway. But 1,000 is no argument in the US, right?
No.
What's the barrier there? Should be 2-3 or something like this.
Yeah.
That's Tony Cardella, United States of America, 265, second attempt bench press. Very strong first effort. Whoa, it's rather deep. Let's see if they give it to him. I don't think so. Yes, he does.
3 wides.
Good lift, very well done. So he changed the shirt, obviously.
Yeah.
And I think he will use this one for the third as well, because there was so much space to be gained down there. So
now we see Tony Cardella go 3-4-3 in the bench also after 3-4-3 in the squat.
Yeah. And just establishing a big subtotal.
Yeah. And remember me, he is in a good position for a good medal.
Oh, it's rather heavy, isn't he? We will see. So he shall take this. I think he will. He has pressed it once so far, am I right?
Yeah.
Was on the last Worlds?
No, it was at the USAPL Nationals this year in July.
But just for the squat, he looked very strong, and also his first 2 attempts. It's just like collecting points here, I think. And he's relying on his deadlift. Hopefully he's right. So now look, he's handing out it. He doesn't hand it out at all. How can you... Getting a signal. That's a good lift.
Yeah, but he raised his head, I think.
Oh, they don't see that.
Yes, they saw that.
No, they get it for a red light.
For the belly bench.
Yeah, maybe, but it was no belly bench. Yeah, go up to 330 to Tony Cardella, who succeeded in his lift so far pretty good. Very strong squat. Not too bad doing in the bench as well. Very probably chosen raises. Will make up to 985 so far, and that will give him a decent second place, especially if Randen from Norway doesn't manage to improve his deadlift some way or the other. He's also a sumo deadlifter, as most of the Americans. Well, that went up easily. It should be a good lift. Don't have to care about that. So that's a 985 for him. And that's getting him in 15 kilos behind Clive Henry. We come up to Tony Cardella with his attempt to build up 1010 total. That would mean the intermediate lead. Even if the Ukrainian got his 260, he will stay 10 kilos in front.
Holiday and Hall and Collard in the wheel. 1 minute for Tony Cardella, USA, 355 kilos.
So let's see what the American does with this bar. So big load for him, but I think he got a personal best a little bit higher in the region, about 360. He was bound for gold. That's what he said, and I think he's proceeding this way. Rather professional. And actually that was an easy weight and a nice bump down on the platform, and that's 1010 kilogram total, and that's the lead. So he's 2.5 kilograms in advantage of Clive Henry. It's Tony Cardella, who is at least silver medal winner already and tries to fortify his advantage. And he's going up to 367.5. That will even urge the Ukrainian to raise his 380 to a 382.5. So Cardella, well, he has the silver medal. He has nothing to lose. It will be the first place in the deadlift. And it will be some pressure on the Ukrainians to go up in their weight if they want to win. Silver medal, on the other hand, the Ukrainian can't go beneath 367.5. So on the other hand, it's just a question what you pull it for, because here's in silver. Actually, well, let's pull and try to get a gold medal in single deadlift and put some decent number for the Ukrainian. He had a strong competition. It's the second last lift. And I think if he pulls that, he will be utterly satisfied with his performance. That's Tony Cardella, United States of America, his last attempt at the World Powerlifting Championships. And he's working hard for it. Do the hands keep? They do keep. And he shall get this lift. And now let's see how strong the Ukrainian lifter really is.